Okay. Welcome. Welcome to Voluntarily Venting. I'm your boy, your host, Mighty Mike. I haven't been up here in a minute, but I do want to say and share this to y'all. That I'm coming to y'all, with a lot of things on my mind. I got a couple of topics that I'm gonna touch on, and get y'all feedback and see what's your opinion. Now, with that being said and done, I know it's late. You know what I mean? So when you do see this, please uh, hit me up. Let me know what y'all think about it. All right. Our first topic is forgive or forget. Right now, let's talk about forgive or forget. We all hear those uh, sayings, forgive and forget. But do we really forgive? Because if we really forgive, do we really forget? Because you can't forget, you know. Now, it depends to me on how bad the situation is to say you forgive or forget. You know, I'm getting my glasses on. Can't see. All right, that's better. So to forgive and forget, depending on how bad the situation is, or how far you're willing to go to forget, you know, or forgive someone. How far does the situation gotta go? Uh, First example is if your best friend was to date your ex, would you forgive them for that? Will you be willing to forgive that or whatsoever? And if not, why? And if so, and if you do forgive it, we'd like to know as well. But me, personally, first and foremost, no, I wouldn't date my best friend, girlfriend, you know what I mean? Or anyone that he dated. Or anyone he even had any encounters with, I wouldn't do it. But if that were to happen, and it would never happen, I mean, will my friend forgive me? Will my best friend forgive me? I don't know. Deep down inside, I believe he will. You know, for according to how just because how close we is. Alright, and like I say, it's according to what we do and how we do, you know, and how we is. So yeah, I truly believe that that'd be a forgive and forget thing, you know, and so forth. All right, and now if your best friend owed you money and didn't pay you, and it became to the point where as though y'all at each other, do you think that You can forgive him or forget it or let it go because you owe your money. The thing that I'm trying to say is that at what level will it go or how far would it go for you to forgive and forget with your friend, family, siblings, and anyone? You know, how far would it go? Okay? Would it go to the extreme or like boom? Or would it not? You know what I mean? I just want to know. Secondly, I want to speak about before I go on, you know, um, I want to give a shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson. Now, I don't follow too much of sports like that, but you know, when my peoples is in the media, I follow it. Now, I remember seeing something last time that she raced. I think she had lost or whatever. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to it, allegedly. But they were saying something. They trashed her on social media. And then I hear my peoples who, you know, I love a lot. I love a lot. Khalif, if I'm saying his name right, um, he gave a shout out. He spoke about it. But allegedly they trashed her. They downplayed her. As he said, allegedly that she was smoking weed or whatever the thing must be. But they badmouthed her. And now this go around, she did her numbers. So, you know, to me, I look at that as, you know, being strong-minded, being focused, and, you know what I'm saying, working hard on achieving what she wanted. Because with all that took place, and that was something I'm quite sure she loved to do, she enjoyed doing, you know, nobody could have took that away from her in no shape, form, or fashion. So with that being said and done, she ate that up. You know, she done her numbers. And again, congratulations to her, her parents, and everybody that support her. Sha'Carri Richardson all the way. You know, continue doing what you're doing. Break records, make history, do your numbers, and, you know, be the role model that you are. Again, to Sha'Carri Richardson, go do your numbers. I want to say, next thing, I had wrote something on Facebook. What it take to make family whole. You know, and some people said hugs. Some people said loyalty. Some people said understanding. You know, I mean, I'm quite sure we're going to get all that in there. Well, you know, to make my family whole for what I see is all of the above. Hugs, love, understanding, you know, because it just ain't one thing that's going to make your family whole. You know, you're going to need that understanding with each other. You're going to need that trust. You're going to need that communication. You're going to need that belief in the person. You're going to need strength. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need so much to continue on lifting one another. Because we out here saying that blood don't make family. Well, technically, in all honesty, you do. And we have to just me saying, we have to redirect our way of thinking to the point where we sitting here saying, love don't, fat blood don't make family. Because when we start cutting ourselves like that, we begin to cut our kids. And then our kids get cut. We begin to cut everybody down. We need to do more better activities, for the ladies, y'all are the backbone, because, coming up, grandma, never heard nothing too much about Big Papa, but we heard a lot about Big Mama. We heard a lot about grandma. My grandmother done this and done that and done this and done that, to the point where as though we ain't got none of that now. None of that y'all saying that your grandmother did, because it ain't there no more. You don't see grandmothers no more. Y'all don't put peoples in the perfected place that they're supposed to be. And as for yourself, you're not putting yourself in the right and prospective place. Okay? And making things happen that it shouldn't be. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story again about me and my family. I'm just gonna talk about me and my siblings, not my cousins, not my aunties, my uncle. I'm just talking about me and my siblings and my mother. My mother had 6 kids. I'm quite sure y'all say, well, she didn't have by herself. No, she didn't. We had our father with us. For whatever reason, our father couldn't be there. You know what I mean? He just wasn't there. But it's not money to be in your child's life. Okay? Don't take money. Just your presence to be known. So, we came up not having nothing at all. I'm not going to say at all, but we didn't have nothing. We didn't have much. But we grew up to turn out pretty decent. We turned out pretty decent for a simple reason. It's because what my mother embedded in us was love, trust, and honesty, and to make sure we have one another's back. That's what my mother installed in her kids. And not only did she install it for us to have each other's back, but to have our family back, and that's what we do. We have our family back. We make it happen. We continue on making it happen. We strive to make it happen. So we do what we do to make it happen. And when you look back at the time and you see everybody else not feeling the part or wants to be part or whatever, it makes you not want to be part of that clique anymore. Because you look back and you be like, yo, I remember this and I remember that. I remember this and I remember that. But we talk so much against one another right? Whereas though we can't stand each other and we don't even know why. But I do thank my mother for not never letting us ever, and I mean ever, and took that in, that we couldn't stand one another. I really thank my mom for that. You know, for allowing us to grow together as true saying, am I my brother or sister's keeper? Yes, I am. All right? Now, pretty much with closing, I'm going to say, I heard a young man on the YouTube, on Facebook, honestly. And he said something that made a lot of sense. And, oh, pardon me. Pardon me again. He said something that made a lot of sense. Why is all this shooting going on and stuff like that? He said, when people goes out to the club, right, they go out to have a good time. And I want y'all to think about this. Seriously, think about it. Goes out, y'all go out to have a good time. You go out to meet girls go out to meet guys. They go out to drink, have a nice time, listen to some music. True. But he said one thing that made a lot of sense now. Because it's more happening, it's happening now more than ever than it was back then. This is what he said. He said, I go to the club, and for about a good 20 to 30 minutes, you're hearing nothing but songs of destruction. I beat this up. I beat that up. I shot that up. I shoot that up. It's a nice beat, but you're taking in all this negative for a good 20 to 30 minutes, or even more. Taking it in, you're taking it in, you're taking it in. And then once it's set in, you're ready to react on it. Now, it might not make sense to you, but it made a lot of sense to me. Because it was just like, case in point, when we was little, a lot of the guys will understand this. When we were little, we used to watch the 5 o'clock, or was it 3 o'clock? Yeah, 3 o'clock afternoon, Saturday afternoon Kung Fu movie, coming from 3 to 5. Or we'll go to the movie theater and we'll watch a Kung Fu movie, which was Bruce Lee. Everybody bought Chinese slippers. Wanted to be a Kung Fu man. I'm just saying is that the influence that it took on us, that's happening back then, that's happening now. You get influenced by a certain beat, a certain movie, you know what I'm saying? And you want to react and take on actions with it. You know, you want to say, I got this, or I'm going to do this, I'm going to make this happen. And you do so. You know, you really do so. So, with that being said and done, change your music like you change your diet, change your direction, change your drive, change your way of living. If you want to have a good and prospective life. Last but not least, for those who have lost someone, you know, send my condolences. I know how I feel to lose a loved one, you know, especially to my bishop. You know, Bishop Speaks. You know, you're still in my prayers. You know what I'm saying? And I want to thank all those for don't know nothing, don't know, but help me out. Yes, found my little brother. He's safe. You know what I'm saying? He's doing good. He's okay. You know, we was out looking for him. You know, because it's unusual not to really hear from him. And just want to thank those who all um, chipped in to help take their time out and look. Truly want to thank y'all. You know, it's times like that that makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? That makes me continue on striving to being the person that I'm being, to make things happen. You know, for anything that's going on. I just want to tell y'all thank you. I love y'all. I just had to get up there and share. You know what I'm saying? Again, thank you. And comment in the comment sections. Let me know. Like, hit the stars, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you got that you want to share with podcast, show, or whatever. You know, I'm still a little shipping up, but it's okay. But let me make y'all laugh real quick. Right? I gotta get this. Y'all laugh real quick. This is my boy, Salone. All right? And I thought I had to bring Salone out today. Salone gonna fuck somebody up. You know? Salone sit back and chill. I'll tell y'all that story next time, okay? Right, Salone? Say bye. Bye. Tell him bye. All right? All right, y'all. Thank y'all. Enjoy your night. Talk to y'all later.